Okay, so in the first case, generally for the purpose of cost sheet preparation, costs are classified on the basis of functions, variability, relevance, nature. This though definitely not. You may get confused between functions and variability. Variability is your fixed cost, variable cost, but cost, that of course we use that also. But predominantly, what is the principle on the basis of which cost sheet is? It is functions. We've discussed that AOH, FOH, SNDOH. So answer for this is A. And also when you talk about fixed cost and variable cost, that is classification on the basis of behavior. It is not really variability. They mean that, but anyway, that is not the answer. The correct term would have been behavior. Okay, so A is the correct answer. Next, second one, which of the following does not form part of prime cost? So we have cost of packing. I answer you, I want to know why. Okay, so cost of packing, cost of transportation paid to bring materials to factory, GST paid on raw materials for which input credit cannot be claimed, overtime premium paid to workers. Now tell me, you are saying the answer is cost of packing. Why? What happens to cost of transportation paid? Incidental expenses. So we had opening stock of raw materials plus purchases plus expenses incidental in bringing raw materials from two stores basically. So this will form that as part of prime cost. So this cannot be the answer. Then there is GST paid on raw materials. What did we discuss for GST? If ITC is available, then I'm paying and taking credit later, so it's not a cost to me. But here what have they said? Input credit cannot be claimed, which means this becomes a cost, which means this is part of my prime cost. So this cannot be the answer. And overtime premium paid to workers. Again, this will be part of my direct labor. So again, this cannot be the answer. So the answer is cost of packing, and you know cost of packing is primary packing, secondary packing. Primary packing, where does it come? Special items. Secondary packing, where does it come? Selling and distribution. So this is no way part of prime cost. So answer is A. Perfect. So guys, when you're answering MCQ, you have to ask yourself why and then eliminate. That is the way to basically answer MCQs. Okay. Next. So A limited received an order for which it purchased a special frame for manufacturing. It is part of direct material, direct expenses, factory overheads, admin overheads. Think, we have already discussed one problem. Direct expense. So answer is B. Why? So I have purchased a special frame which is used for the manufacture of this product only, which means this is completely related to the product. If it is completely related to the product, then it becomes direct. So FOH and AOH is not direct. So that is eliminated already. It is not a material. So if it is not material, it is not labor. Where does it fall? In expense. So the answer is B, direct expenses. Next. Salary paid to plant supervisor is a part of. So you have direct expenses, you have factory overheads, quality control costs, admin costs. Guys, the answer is factory overhead. Why factory overhead? Because the plant supervisor will be in the factory and it is factory overheads because it is indirect salary, right? Indirect labor. So it can't be direct expense, obviously. It cannot be quality control cost because it has nothing to do with quality control. It is not administration cost. It is incurred in the factory. It is not for administration of factory. Is it okay? So answer is B. Next. Which is the next one? Fifth one. Fifth one, depreciation of director's laptop is treated as a part of. So we have administration overheads, factory overheads, direct expenses, research and development. Guys, direct expenses can't be. Director itself is not related to production in any way, so it can't be a direct cost. So this is eliminated. Now question is it research and development cost? No, it has nothing to do with research and development, so it can't be research and development. The question could be between admin and factory. Again, direct is not related to factory in any way, so it has to be admin overhead. So answer is A, yes. But if I were to go one step and ask you which administration overhead, will it be related to production or general? It will be general administration overhead. Is it okay? Next. Sixth one, a manufacturer has set up a lab for testing of products for compliance with standards. Salary of this lab staffs are part of. So we, as part of compliance, there is a department which is set up, basically a lab, which does testing of products. So whatever you manufacture, they test if it is giving the same results as they thought it would. Okay, so now whoever is engaged in that lab to do the testing, their salaries will be part of which expenses, what they're saying. Works overheads, quality control test cost, direct expenses, research and development cost. So it cannot be direct expense first of all. Okay. Works overhead, you may feel it may be there, but guys, there is a very specific answer there. What is happening? Testing is happening. So that obviously relates to quality control. Why will you test for a product? To understand if its quality is like the way you want it to be, and if it is not, then you improve the product. That is why the lab is put in this. So guys, this is a special item. It will come under that quality control cost, part of those 5 items. So it cannot be works overheads. It is not incurred in the factory. Okay, and it cannot be research. There is no research and development happening here. There is testing happening. QC basically. So answer is B. Is it okay? Have you all got all right till now? What about you? Second one, if understood by? Okay. Next. Audit fees paid to auditors is part of. Administration cost, production, we already discussed this. Production cost, selling and distribution, not shown in cost sheet. It is shown in cost sheet. Where is it shown? We discussed here. Which administration? That's general. It's part of general. It is not production, it is not selling and distribution. It is shown. We have shown it also when we discussed the third illustration. So this is answer is A. Next. Salary paid to factory store staff. Guys, which it will be factory overhead. It can't be production cost. I mean, production cost will it lead to production. After I put my time cost, factory overheads, adjust those 5 items, I get my production cost. So in a way, it is part of. It's part of production cost. Production cost is made up of these costs, but they are not asking that. They're saying that specifically salary which is paid to factory stores, where is it classified? So it cannot be production cost. It is not direct employee cost. Direct employee they are not engaged in manufacturing process. They are taking care of the stores where your inventory is stored. So that is indirect labor. So it cannot be direct, and it is not material cost shortfall. So the answer is factory overheads. Is clear, right? Next, canteen expenses for factory overheads for factory workers are part of factory overhead, administration, marketing, none of the above. So factory workers are my direct laborers. Like they're working in the factory. So for them, I have set up a canteen. So all the expenses which are incurred in that canteen will be, first of all, they're not direct. That is for factory workers, but that is indirect to production. So it cannot be direct. It is overheads. Which overheads? It is obviously factory overheads because it's incurred in the factory. So answer is A. It cannot be administration cost. It is definitely not marketing cost. It is not none of the above because the answer is very clearly given there.